Now Spears to begin the drive.
Through an opening, and there he goes. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35.
It's a gain of 35. First down, Houston.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
On the option, here's Spears.
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Going quickly out wide to Moore. So he stopped for no gain. And it's 2nd down.
Well, this defense for the Ravens very strong in that victory a week ago.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I have to say a very solid performance. We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away, but the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Hand off to Spears.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I go right at them with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them, because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
Off the play fake, Levis. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively, and 2nd down.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Levis back to throw.
Incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone.
Spears.
No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Tyjae Spears, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Oilers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
On 2nd down, Hawthorne. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
When you look at this defense,
they've had their trouble stopping the run, Charles. Currently 29th in the NFL in that department.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
they go play action with Huntley. They're looking deep here for Flowers.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The Ravens had 6 and 9 to start play. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll go right back to the Longu.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with. Well, he might be the best kicker the game's ever seen, and we've seen him hit from 66, which is the all-time record. But anything 60-plus, that's a very low percentage kick. Don't tell him he doesn't believe it. But this one winds up no good.
Well, this offense got to be loving this. After the long missed field goal, they'll take over on the other side of the 50, 1st and 10.
And they'll run the option to start the drive.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
2nd and a couple. Well, they go play action. Here's Levis.
He finds his man, complete. That's Barrett. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
First down, Houston.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
And here's a give to Spears.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Tyjae Spears.
His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Oilers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Set at the line for this next drive. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change at quarterback.
They're going for Hamler, but this is intercepted.
Picked off by Sean Murphy Bunting.
Levis to throw off play action.
Out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Trenton Simpson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, and those are the type of plays that can focus a defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get to him, and I expect them to continue to bring that type of pressure in order to try and turn around their fortunes.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Play action now. Levis.
Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
More the motion man. Levis now on 2nd down.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it.
Levis on 3rd and 1.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st first down, but it winds up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line.
Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. Third and goal, here's Levis.
And got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
T.J. Hockenson,
His 6th touchdown of the season.
and the Oilers take a 3-touchdown lead.
The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play.
And that flag accepted.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Mustang 19.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
To throw, Huntley.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
On the race.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
Here's Huntley.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Chap, check, chap, check. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Ready, right?
Throwing on 1st and 10, Huntley.
He finds his man, complete. That's Jenkins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they...
Under pressure, and down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Hamler, the motion man left.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
Now Huntley.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Facing 4th down, Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Taking it about the 16. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Buying time to his left. And incomplete on the deep ball.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready? Dragon 60. Ready?
On 1st and 10, Huntley. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Lutz to try to add the PAT. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Oilers 28, Ravens nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Get it.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Here's 3rd and 10.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Huntley looks to throw. He's got his target. That's complete.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Now, that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the 1st down run.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Huntley off of play action.
He finds his man, complete. It's Jenkins. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Come on.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Looking to throw here, Huntley. They'll get this to Nwangu. And he will have a 1st down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. Here's Huntley.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down.
And the Ravens are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. A shot downfield for Burks. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Look at the big man rumble.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Here we go. 19 tight. 19 tight.
The one final shot before the half. Here's Levis.
He's going to look deep for more. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on third and medium to pick up the first. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Up the middle they go. Hawthorne. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hawthorne shoves him away, and he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
44 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Check, Panther. Check. Go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Hey, check that.
On second down, here's Nwangu. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 10th rushing touchdown on the year, number 13 overall. And the Ravens get a bit closer.
Tucker now to add the point after. It's good, and it's now 35-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 47-yard line.
Right back to Spears.
And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Now Levis.
Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
And this won't get there, won't be on line either. It's no good, off to the right, and the lead will hold at 3 touchdowns.
And this is a commentary in today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Ravens are able to cut into that deficit.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Kick it away following the touchdown.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately.
Levis now off of play action.
He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a 2nd defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Levis. A shot downfield for Burks.
That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Houston.
Traylon Burks, 70 yards. And the Oilers are able to add on to that lead.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
The score, Oilers 42, Ravens 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Huntley, and just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Go. Trap 60, trap 60.
Third down. Here's Huntley now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Huntley to throw.
And that's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Huntley working from the gun. A short throw caught by Andrews.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Buffalo 18. Hurt, hurt. 65 catch, 65 catch.
They'll look to throw again.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Curve 19, Dragon 60. Let go.
On 2nd down, here's Huntley.
And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And this offense on third down today, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Riggs. Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
They're going for it. Huntley.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Levis to throw off play action.
He finds his man, complete. That's Barry. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Off the play fake, Levis. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
On the option right, here's Levis.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here.
And now a run with Spears.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long third and goal.
Were you as surprised as I was that they actually ran it on second down there? I thought that they would go ahead and throw it in every situation here.
They've thrown for 3 touchdown passes now. Here, I think they probably go back to the air.
Yeah, I think so, but ordinarily, second down.
Touchdown!
Elijah Moore.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Oilers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Oilers 49, Ravens 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Now here's a pass on first down that's... and incomplete.
Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Mustang 19.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And his first throw since coming in is incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
That is caught. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Straight ahead, here's Nwangu.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Okay, ready?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Here's Walker. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
First down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
2nd and 10. Now Walker. He'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
To throw is Walker.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Kene Nwangu.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Ravens get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. But not only, Charles, did he beat double coverage to make the catch, and then as soon as he did, locked his gaze upfield and made sure to reach the end zone.
Go grab your dictionary, partner. Look up determination, and his picture is going to pop right up. How about him getting through multiple defenders, finding his way through coverage, and making sure he got to the end zone? That's a big-time play right there.
And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he's going to be down close to a 1st down at the Ravens 33.
126 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Here's Levis.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. Well, they only had a yard to go. They try to pass the football. Defense blitz. Defense got there.
Yeah, I think on this one, this is probably good scouting, understanding a few tendencies, and figuring out that, hey, they may take a shot, and they dialed up the pressure and got to him.
All things considered, a pretty good kick. Just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck. And unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
A 1st down throw for Walker.
That one will be incomplete. He caught it but could not stay in bounds for the long connection.
So illegal touching, Charles. If you set foot out of bounds as a receiver, you can't be the first to touch it.
You nailed it on that one. You've got to be mindful of the sideline.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
And working out of the gun here, Walker.
Steps away to his left.
Walker hit and the ball is out. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Getting in there for the tackle, Marcus Williams. Now it's 2nd and 10. The Spears with another carry.
There he goes left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield.